God bless that lady and that man. Whoa. You know, if you guys are in college right now and don't know what to do, I recommend you guys trying like different types of jobs and stuff and trades. You know, this college ain't for everyone. I'm in college. Um, I'm having a good experience in college, but I feel like if I graduate with that degree, like I won't go nowhere with that degree. And I mentioned my love for also construction. Like I would love to also be an electrician or a plumber or any type of manual labor that requires physical strength and IQ for sure. I just feel happy when I work hard, physically. I feel proud of myself. I feel proud of myself when I do, hard work. And you guys don't have to prove nothing to nobody. Um, I know it's easy to say that, but a lot of you still feel triggered if somebody comes lower down your vibration, your frequency. And it's okay, we're humans. Always respond with dignity, and always make sure your words are short but powerful, with a powerful meaning behind it, and people will respect you more. It don't matter who it is. It could be your parents, and if you're going, it could be your children or whatever. Your words have to have a powerful meaning behind it.
Saludos, Patito. Saludos,
Hey! He shout out his girlfriend. Very happy people. People think I'm a TikTok influencer. You know? Looks like they're making a new apartment, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Also, where I live, they're finally upgrading the park. Maybe when they're done, I will record and show you guys the park where I live. Where I live by. Guys, I'm very truthful, Like things I say to people, they might find it embarrassing and stuff, but I have no shame, I'm still working on myself. Yeah, drink the whole thing. Right now, if I had like enough like money and stuff, I would try out these new places and stuff, like different types of foods. Like I'm the type of person to give everybody a chance, No matter who you are, you get a chance. I hope everybody's doing well in life. You know, everybody deserves a chance no matter how ugly their past is, you know, no matter what they've done. Because we're all bound to make mistakes at some point, you know. We just have to find it in our heart and strength to forgive those who hurt us. Like me, it could be like when I used to get bullied in high school and middle school, and I never fought. I was the type to never fight back actually, because I was always afraid of what might happen, especially where I used to live, where for sure like I would probably get jumped, you know, if I ever hit this person back. And I noticed that little thing was actually bothering me throughout my young adulthood life and stuff. And, you know, I finally let all that go, you know. I forgive the person who used to bully me. You guys, it could be anything, you know. It could be anything, you know. Somebody, it could be as brutal as somebody, you know, killing your loved ones or something, you know. Like eventually you gotta let it go and forgive that person. To be honest with you guys, sometimes I feel like my life is on autopilot. I feel like my life is on autopilot sometimes. And that's why most of the time I'm always quiet. Like without the cameras, I'm always quiet. Sometimes I engage in conversations just to make myself feel good. But I'm always quiet most of the time. You know, and I notice everything is not just about me, you know. It's about everybody, you know, it's about you guys as well. It's about you guys as well, you know. But I don't know, guys. I'm just gonna keep recording and then I'm gonna go home and probably watch the UFC fight, Alex Pereira versus Magomed Ankalaev. You know, only in a few moments, I might feel excited and stressed at the same time because I really want Alex to win. You know, I watched a video of Elijah Ami, and one of his videos recommended us to do is when you're watching like your favorite game, it could be like your favorite football team. It's best to not watch it at the moment, to record it, and then when the game is done, not even look at the score or nothing. Rewatch the game. And when you rewatch the game, you won't feel stressed. You know? your favorite team will win. God, man, I love God so much, man. God speaks to us in our dreams. God speaks to us in our minds. And God's presence is stronger, like when we're like down bad, when we have nothing, when we're homeless. That's when God's presence is stronger. Because you guys have to understand that it's a phase. It's just a chapter of your life. We can't make our life perfect, because we won't be living life if life is just perfect. We have to go through our pain, we have to deal with our traumas. And it's okay to ask for help, I may not be a religious person, but I love going into churches. I haven't gone to church in a long time, but I feel at peace in church. And I know, like I said, nobody's perfect. There's been instances where, there's been child molestation in churches and stuff, but you can't fix people. And a lot of us, we kind of think that just because we have a college degree, just because we have a certain amount of money, that we're more superior than others, which is not true in this case. Because if that's what you think, God will do His work and humble you. I felt God's presence, many times, like I said, through dreams. I heard His voice 2 times. It wasn't in English though. I didn't really understand what language He was talking to me in. But I believe it was probably Aramaic or something, but you guys could believe what you want, call me crazy or whatever, but I know what I heard. You guys have to change your life around, You guys got to get up from your feet, get off from that couch, go to work, educate yourself, and becoming a better person. A lot of people may feel that they're depressed or have anxiety because of money issues, which is not the case, because there also are celebrities who are rich and they also are depressed and have full of anxiety. So guys, really think about your issues, your personal issues. Do not just say, I'm going to just ignore it and walk off, because it's going to haunt you again and again and again until you face your fears. And this is for when I say guys, I mean everybody in general. This is for women as well.